Let's go. It's happened. 2026 has now got its first $1 billion film of the year, and it is one that we kind of expected it would be, as Deadline is now reporting that the Super Mario Galaxy movie has now finally just barely crawled over that $1 billion mark.
These indie films, man, it's hard to get to that billion.
Yeah, these little indie films has finally gotten across that line. The folks at Deadline write the following: Illumination, Nintendo, and Universal's Super Mario Galaxy movie is now officially the first movie to cross $1 billion at the 2026 box office, the pick doing so in its 10th weekend of release. With the latest hit, the Super Mario franchise now crosses $2 billion, becoming the number 9 biggest animated franchise worldwide. And Chris, I always mispronounce his last name, Meledandri, hope that's right, the guy from Illumination, third franchise in the top 10. Actually, this is interesting. When I heard that Super Mario at $2 billion is only the 9th. At number 10 is the Madagascar franchise at $2.2 billion. Super Mario is now at $2.3 billion with 2 films. Kung Fu Panda sits at $2.37 billion with 4 films. Inside Out sits at $2.56 billion with just 2 films. Frozen sits at $2.73 billion with 2 films. Zootopia sits at $2.89 billion with 2 films. Ice Age, I don't understand this. $3.22 billion with 5 films. Shrek,
I don't even know that's possible. Okay, go on.
Yeah, or Toy Story at $3.28 billion. Shrek at $3.98 billion with 6 films, and Despicable Me, which includes Minions, at $5.64 billion, and is also a Illumination project as well. You know, I said for a long time, Mario Brothers 2 will not make the same amount of money as the first Mario. It could get to $1 billion, but it won't be the $1.3 billion. And I'm happy to see that it has crawled over that $1 billion mark. I was starting to doubt in the last month or so, I was starting to doubt it would get to the $1 billion mark. I'm glad to see it's gotten there. So the seal's been broken. The first $1 billion film hath cometh.
Bruh.
Now it's going to raise the question about what's going to be number 2. So Rob, anyway, how big of a deal is this for the Mario franchise, for this movie specifically, for the industry as a whole? What's your takeaway from this?
Well, first of all, look, I'm always happy when great success is achieved.
I agree, 100%.
Because it's helpful for the whole industry. This film, I just wish, now to be fair, I have not seen this movie. I liked the first Mario Brothers movie. I have not seen this movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it as much, but I'm happy it made enough people happy in the world that it made $1 billion. That says something. That means, in my mind, that's a win all the way around. But you know what? I do think that Illumination is a good company, and I like what they do, although I really can't stand their Minions he's on the computer, and every time I go see
those little interstitials in the theaters now? Yeah, I hate those.
Stop. But you know what? I'm glad they're successful. So I'm glad everybody, I'm sure that they're fast tracking. Are we going to get a Smash Brothers movie? I kind of want to see that. So maybe we're closer to getting one of those. I don't know.
Remember, they made a statement saying they're not looking at doing a Smash Brothers
movie. I know, but who doesn't want to see a Super Smash Brothers movie?
I don't.
Come on. Come on.
I'm not interested.
But anyway, look, I think it's great. And will I get a Star Fox movie? Maybe. I wouldn't mind. But
yeah, again, it still poses the same problem. First of all, I didn't like this one as much as I liked the first one. I didn't love the first one, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was charming and fun. I thought this one was not terrible, but just not as good. But again, I love seeing success in the movie industry, even if it's for a movie that I didn't particularly love.
100%.
But again, didn't hate it. But they still have the same problem, right? I don't think Firefox. I don't.
Star Fox.
I keep on wanting to say Firefox, the old Clint Eastwood movie.
Think Russian, John.
You must think in Russian. Not many people know that reference. But I honestly don't think Star Fox makes any money. I really don't. By the way, Corey sends in 5 gift memberships. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that, man.
I just love the game, man.
I just don't think, like Mario, Nintendo doesn't have any other Marios. It's Mario. To a lesser degree, Link and Zelda, and they're making a live action movie of that, which, by the way, some whispers, not official, that we might get our first Zelda teaser at the upcoming Nintendo event. I don't know if they actually are or not, but there's just some little whispers about that. It would be interesting to see.
That'd be dope.
Again, I just don't know that they have any other IPs because initially, remember, we had this discussion when the first Mario Brothers movie came out. That the first Mario Brothers made $1 billion, and all of a sudden everybody's like, well, now Nintendo's got to make movies of all these characters. And it's like, but do you actually think they're going to have Mario's success? There is only one Mario.
Even Mario isn't having that.
Yeah,
upward
even
trajectory.
Mario is having lesser success. And I guarantee you, when they do make Mario 3, it won't make $1 billion. It'll make a lot of money. It will also, but it'll make less than this one did. So I don't know, Rob. Like, do you think that this making $1 billion for this film, which I think is fantastic, do you think that means or does not mean that Nintendo should really be looking at cranking out their other projects? I don't know. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it's still, look, here's my feeling. Everybody thinks, oh, you have to have a good project. You know, like you said, Mario is kind of a singular, like I could imagine them doing an F1 movie with Mario Kart. Something like that. I mean, if somebody said they were going to come out with some Mario Kart racing movie, it's Days of Thunder, you know, meets F1 but with Mario, I'd be like, I could see that. Like, I would watch that movie. Put it in with the little pod racing action. I would watch that movie. But you can't just say, well, no franchise, no one makes money just because the name of the franchise. You still have to make something that's a quality product. And I think it's hard. I think this movie, from what I understand, it's hard to replicate that kind of success because, you know, is there a lot of deep lore in Donkey Kong? Maybe. But I don't know if it's enough to sustain, to think that you're going to come up with another $1 billion movie. No franchise is impervious to that thinking. Everyone thinks, well, just make another. But you still have to have a good movie. You still have to have a good story, great characters, make it unique. I do think that there's something in a Super Mario Kart movie that they could come up with. I don't know what that is.
Sure, but that's still Mario.
Yeah, it's still Mario.
Yeah, so I mean, I agree. I think you can do a Mario Kart movie. 100% I think you can.
But yeah, Super Smash Brothers, Star Fox.
By the way, have you been to the Super Nintendo land at Universal Studios?
I never have.
Oh my God, dude. When you go in, they have a full Mario Kart like experience that you go through. Like it's awesome. It's so much fun. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's video, Hims. You know, one of the hardest things about trying to lose weight is just figuring out what actually works. Because we've seen them all. There are a million trends, diets, and gimmicks out there, and honestly, it can get overwhelming. And that's why weight loss by Hims really stands out. Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications, including the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever, and the Wegovy pen. With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise. It helps you regulate your appetite and eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there are no needles needed. And the process is extremely convenient. Everything happens online. You connect with a licensed provider who determines if treatment is right for you, and if prescribed, your medication gets delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary. Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/Campea to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/Campea. hims.com/Campea. Based on advertised cash price for 30-day supply of medication only. Membership required, fee not included, and billed separately. Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The new Mario Brothers Galaxy movie has become the first film of the year to cross the $1 billion mark. Next up, probably Spider-Man. So anyway, we'll see. I didn't love the film myself, but I'm super thrilled for its success. What do you guys think about that? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.